Morning guys, welcome back. This is day 2 of our explore trip around Morocco. We're in Chefchaouen and we've woken up this morning, slightly cooler this morning, the sun hasn't quite come up. We're going to do a walking tour, so we'll be able to give you a good flavour of the blue city, and I must say it looks very interesting, it really does. So yeah, so remember guys, if you're enjoying the videos, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to comment, and I'll try and answer those comments in the evening. But we're going to catch up with you shortly and give you a little. So we're now walking through the part of the original part of Chefchaouen, which has the Andalusian sort of influence, and you can see behind me that the buildings are brown at the top, and the sort of local mayors and what have you, they decided to keep it that way to show. So rather than painting them all blue, they keep the top of them sort of free like that. So it was built by, it was formed by the spring at the top where we're walking up now. And that was the reason for it. And did the Berbers build it?
No, it was the Andalusians that came from when they were fleeing from Andalusia. They came here and they helped the indigenous people build it. And the people from the hills, we know them as Berbers, but that's not the politically correct term. We understand it should be Amazighians.
Amazighians, yes. Yeah.
Like to taste something, guys?
So that was the local bakery. So this is the guy who bakes the bread for the locals. So the locals bring their bread down here. They mark it, the dough, pay a few dirhams, and have it baked. And that's been the tradition. So people only from this area. So if you live in a different sort of suburb or region and you bring your dough in, he'd be a bit unimpressed, because he says, well, you know, it's really for, you know, this neighbourhood and what have you. So all the loaves are marked. That particular loaf was marked with a sort of a fingerprint in the middle of it, so everyone knows whose bread it is. But yeah, looked and smelled absolutely delicious. So we're now at the source of the water for Chefchaouen, and yeah, it's quite interesting. They do all the clothes washing first thing in the morning. The women are all up here doing the clothes, washing the rugs, and all this. And we're just going to kind of wander down, as it were, down the hill, and just have a look at what's actually happening with regard to all the sort of washing and scrubbing and what have you. So what I've just shown you are actually dual purpose. So they're actually the washing houses for clothes, and then once the washing's been done, they put the fruit in it to wash the fruit. So it's dual purpose. So they're all sorts of, each section is for scrubbing. Each section of the edge there, they scrub. The women come up here, they come up here and chat, they scrub the clothes, and then after they've gone, they put the fruit in there to wash the fruit. And these are all pomegranates, as you probably know. So just in shot behind me here is another of the washing houses. I think there's 3 of those washing houses. So as I said, the women come up here, scrub their clothes in there, and then the fruitier people, then after the women are gone, they put their fruit in there to wash it and keep them cool. And then they juice them. There seem to be loads of juice bars all the way around here. So those bottles of sort of orange liquid are actually saffron and water mixed, and then they leave them on the doorstep, and the cats are repelled by it. Now apparently the cats can actually sense it or smell it through the plastic bottles because they don't really loosen the tops or anything, and it works. I mean, a lot of the doorways have got those bottles in them, and it's a cat repellent.
Presentations, but they're not really the reason why they painted it blue. Okay, their theories. I'm gonna get to these theories later, but I'll tell you like why everything got blue first, and the truth, the story that is not actually written on Google or Wikipedia. So unfortunately, this is the problem that why everybody actually come here and keep like just telling the other people the other theories that are mentioned on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So. In 1471, that's exactly when Chefchaouen was built, right? But later on, up to the 16th century, that's exactly when all the 6 neighborhoods were fully built. And with its walls around and everything. It was not really white or blue or any color, it was naturally the natural color, earthy color, that's how it was, okay? Over time, the city has changed, of course, and it has undergone through a lot of renovations and expansions and different colors. The first color that the city established is the white color. So the white color was actually painted by the people of the town here, and the source of it is limestones. It's from here, from the mountains, and it can be found everywhere. So why did they paint it white using the white color? Why did they paint it? I would say the reason why, it's because it was so dusty and muddy. So I'll tell you like the natural earthy color is very dusty. Yes, like up there. I'm gonna show you the reason why. So they actually used the white color to seal it, the sealing color as a primer paint. So kind of like prevent, I would say, that problem of dust and mud and pebbles and everything. Yeah, that's it, man. So they painted it white, and it helped them for a while to actually stay away from all the dust, and it was getting into people's eyes, especially in windy season. In winter, it was just getting very problematic here. So the reason why they painted it white as well is because of the erosion, and I told you that is within the pebbles or the rocks. Then the white color was not a good solution afterwards. You know why? Because it reflects the sunlight.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why they painted it blue in 1985, 1960, 1970 until 1985. Not so old. Okay? So it was painted blue afterwards just because of the problem of reflection and dirt, because the white color gets dirty quickly. So you'll have to paint over and over again. Okay? Then, over time, till 2000, 2001, a lot of theories were emerged, like the Jewish theory, like bugs and mosquitoes theory. Okay, so the Jewish one, the reason why they say that the Jews are the ones who painted the city blue here, because the blue color in Judaism, as you might know, is a little bit, it's actually sacred. They love the blue color, and that's the reason why they associated, they kind of like linked it to them. But in fact, the Jews were not really painting the buildings here blue. They loved the blue, yes, but It doesn't mean that they were the one who painted it. If it was true, they would have painted it in other places in Morocco too. Because they didn't live only here in Chefchaouen. They lived in Tangier, in Fez, in Rabat, in Tetuan, in so many places in Morocco, and even in Europe and other places. So they could have painted it blue there too. And they left in 1948. Chefchaouen was painted later on, so it doesn't really match. You know what I mean? So this theory is dismantled. The second theory is bugs and mosquitoes. So according to some people here, they say that the blue color is actually the one that repels mosquitoes away from the city, because we don't really have them here. So since we don't really have mosquitoes, they said, well, maybe it's because of the blue. And they said, well, okay, the blue blinds them, it keeps them away, in fact, it attracts them and it brings them in. So it doesn't really repel them. And the reason why we don't have them is because of the height. Somebody here asked me earlier, like the elevation, it's 600 meters. So mosquitoes are minimal. And they don't really live in heights like mountains, or this is the reason why we don't have much mosquitoes. So believe me, the people back then when they painted it blue, they had no idea that one day Chefchaouen will be famous in blue, and this much successful. People will be coming. It's given a lot of names: the Blue Pearl, the City of Smurfs, so many names. The City of Cats. So. And because of social media, it became like a marketing color. People started coming, influencers, important people, photographers, taking pictures. It became a tradition. So now you can't even change it. Yes, even if you would love to, it will be a problem for you. As I told you before, it's not a must. I mean, you're not really pushed or it's not imposed on the people, but you dare to change it, you're going to be in a huge problem. And it happened, by the way, to a Spanish woman. She was from Spain, and she actually came here 3 years ago or 4 years ago. She bought a house here, like a big house, and she turned it into a hotel. And she painted it like a little bit purple and pink. It was not even good looking, to be honest. And you know what? Here in Chefchaouen, we have a page on Facebook called Chaouen News, Chefchaouen News. Whatever happens in the city is just shared over there. And you know what the people did? They took a picture of her house here in the city and they posted it on that page, and it was just chaotic. Everybody, 47,000 people, 47,000 people knew about her. And everybody was just in the comment section commenting, hashtags go home and do this. It was crazy. And then she eventually changed it. Not because of the government or like the police or like the mayor. It's more peer pressure, social pressure. So that's actually the problem. And now we have 4 colors that you're safe to paint or to use. The white one or the brown, let's say, which represent the Andalusian color, and that's actually how the city started. Then the white color, then the blue, and then the green, which is the Islamic color. So these colors are fine, but the green is not in the buildings, only in the doors and holy places like zawiyas and mosques and rooftops. That's it. But the buildings should stay white, blue, and brown. That's it.
So we're now at the top of the Portuguese Tower. We've got about 20 minutes to have a look around, go downstairs, wander around the gardens and things, and then we're off to a local house for a lunch. But it's certainly fantastic views up here. So up here behind me, you probably can't see it, I can hardly see it in the reflection here, but there's the Spanish mosque. And I think we're going to try and get up there this evening and watch the sunset. Apparently it's a very popular place and we can get a good view of Chefchaouen and the surrounding area from up there. So hopefully we'll be able to get up there. So this is my first cup of coffee here, and well, it's meant to be the best coffee here. I mean, it's okay.
What was it called? How did you order it?
Coffee with milk is nus, and is it original for if you just have it as an espresso? That's what I think it is. So we've made our way to this doorway between these shops, and actually it's a private house upstairs, and we're going to have a home-cooked meal, sort of traditional meal, 3 courses, vegetable salad, cooked vegetables, then a main of a chicken tagine, I guess, and then fruits and things afterwards. So I'll just give you a little flavour of the whole thing. But yeah, quite fascinating.
Bon appétit!
Yeah, what is it?
Give me a chance. Some sort of cake paste or something wrapped in chocolate.
Delicious, yeah. Try a bite of the other one.
This one I think is nuts.
Madam, sugar?
Is that good?
I mean, this is almost my favourite.
Say that.
Almost my favourite.
Ah,
I like the nutty
favourite,
thing.
yeah.
Look at me. Similar. Me, I'm from England.
Oh, yeah.
It's from Morocco, mother.
Yeah.
Why onion?
So how do you make this?
I make it with mini spices. It's like cardamom, cinnamon, and argan, plus also other spices we don't know it actually in English. Because I'm
then
not
this
very
is-
good
this
student
is
in
hot.
English. This is hot sand. And under the sand we have the gas. The gas need the operation for the sand, and the sand make operation for the pouch. And this pouch actually not naming bread as like the cheap pouch, but this one we call it sizwa because it's from Sahara. Sizwa. Remember, for all people who are watching us, remember this. For no another time tricking you people, you say this is bread and after they love onion. So remember sizwa. And this coffee, 100% natural, with the red brown, not metal. And we make a little bit of honey for not become very sweet. Just a little bit like this. It's enough. Our shrimp, like that. We make like that. And we make coffee, 100% good. Oh, sorry. Have a nice drink, sir.
Okay.
Have a nice drink. A big welcome.
Okay, well this is my first taste of this argan coffee. It's absolutely red hot.
How do you feel the coffee, sir? Drink the coffee, tell me. It's good or not?
It's hot.
And not coffee,
It's
but
an-
not as you know it.
Yes, I mean it's
An acquired
the
taste.
coffee taste. It's a vaguely coffee tasting drink.
Is it
So
like
it's different.
It's
I mean,
like, is it like a chai coffee?
yes, yeah, spicy coffee.
Yeah.
Let me have another.
white not able to eat. Understand me, man?
It's very good.
It's
It's very good. Yeah.
What's that on your knee?
That looks good. How long have you had your business here?
42 years.
42 years.
Yes, the beginning, 10 years, only boxes. All boxes.
All books, yeah, yeah.
Marry,
Yeah.
come children, think change my product for my children. Now my children, all professor, all
Really?
very good, work very good.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
it's very good.
Thank you very much, Mr. Welcome.
Thank you. What do you think?
It's very refreshing.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, very good. Right, we've got a. We're going to go up to the Spanish mosque too. So we'll give you a bit of a progress report. But it's all uphill, so it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Now starting the step climb up to the mosque, running slightly out of time in case the sun goes down behind a mountain rather than actual go down, as it were. So yeah, we'll see if we get there in time. I'm getting a bit out of breath. I think we're here just in time, but it is going down rapidly, and I'm not sure we actually caught the whole thing on film. Well, to be fair, that was a bit of a disaster because we haven't quite made it to the top, and the sun's gone down behind that blessed hill behind us. And I think the time of sunset is another 15 minutes or so, but I don't think it took into account the contours of the land and that mountain being in the way. So we've missed it, basically. I mean, we got some of it halfway up, but we didn't get it from the actual viewing point. So never mind, another time.
Up there, we're going to give up.
Well, I think we ought to climb a little bit further. Okay, we'll catch you in a minute. We should be up there by the mosque to watch this, but anyway, we've had a good vista down here and we have got some of it on film, but yeah, hopeless. We should have allowed much more time, got late, and now we've missed the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but we've missed part of it. So I think we'll carry on up a bit further and see if we can get up to the mosque, which is probably another 10-minute climb, I should think, and we'll hopefully get a nice panoramic view of the city. Here we are. We didn't quite make it. What we're worried about is that obviously it's getting slightly darker, and we don't really want to be stumbling down the road behind us. If I show you the kind of this is the terrain, and it's pretty rough, and you don't really want to be doing that if it's sort of dusk, I feel. So we'll have to say that we failed in that one, and well, it wasn't only a failure, it was an abject failure really, because we're never coming back. Well, I don't know when we'd ever come back and do this again.
No.
And we're not here tomorrow, and sunrise is way too early.
Well, on the other side of the
And the other side.
that mountain's even
So I think with that we'll say, guys, we're going to close down the video now. Don't forget, subscribe, leave comments, give us a thumbs up. It's really appreciated. Every follower counts. I'm trying to get the following up. I think I've got 602. That's not very good. See if we can get it up a little bit. Come on, everybody, give us a hand, and whack the subscribe button, ring the bell, and we'll have more content coming tomorrow as we head off to,
We're towards Fez.
well, towards Fez, but we're stopping off at Venubilus, the Roman ruins, and doing a wine tasting. So it should be a fun-packed day. So we'll catch you soon. Thanks. Bye.